stop calling me and asking me for money. Ask the people that you hang out with. I gotta go. I got somewhere else to be. And I'm late. Like, I've been late. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Muny. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow along with me on my journey and this channel. So today, you guys, I'm kind of just doing a mini chit chat. Not really a get ready with me because I'm not going anywhere, because I just got over having COVID. So I'm kind of just doing, I'm just playing in my makeup today. That's pretty much it. But I do want to have a little chit chat. Like, I feel like I have a lot of things to say. I went through a lot of not changes, but a lot of realizations of certain things while being sick. You know, I don't know why, but being alone for a long period of time makes you realize how, like, how alone you are. Like, obviously because you're alone, isolated, but not alone in a physical sense, you know? So I'm just gonna talk and get into some things today. And yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really have like a direction, a set direction of where this conversation is going. It's kind of just gonna be going, and I'm just gonna be talking. So let's see where this conversation ends. So I kind of am still I'm not feeling 100% all the way there, but I do feel way better than I did last week. Tomorrow it'll make like a 1 official week that I've been sick. So bear with me. So I'm just gonna start off with my eyebrows as I usually do, just brushing them through. Let me take this too. But anyways, I'm gonna get straight into this conversation because before I got sick, y'all, I was living my best 21-year-old life. Like, seriously, like, I was being a 21-year-old dirtbag. Not literally, but maybe literally. But yeah, I was living my best 21-year-old life, just having fun, traveling, just doing whatever, like, just having fun. And then I got sick, and like, I don't know, like, it was like an automatic switch that went off. I mean, on. Like, I don't want to do any of that stuff anymore. Like, I really don't want to do any of that stuff anymore because, I mean, this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm not saying, like, I don't know who is to tell what is to happen in the future, but as of right now, like, I'm good. Like, I'm just good. Like, I just want to focus more on myself now, like, more than ever. I mean, yeah, even though I was having fun, I was still, like, you know, focusing on myself and doing what I had to do. But I just don't want to I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I really don't, because it's like so many different things that I've realized being in like just fast-paced settings and just like very, you know, I'm getting sick just even thinking about it. But yeah, the main thing that I've realized is that nobody really cares. Oh, and yeah, I don't have my nose ring in because I lost it. But yeah, nobody really cares about you. Nobody really cares about how you feel. Nobody cares. Like, everyone is trying, and not saying that anybody is obligated to care, because people are not. But it's just like, everyone is just so focused on getting themselves together and just trying to stay afloat themselves, that they just don't care about other things. And some people, they don't not care intentionally, but some people do, unfortunately. So yeah, like, I just been good. I just been wanting to surround myself around things that actually matter and things that feel right, and not just right in the moment. Because a lot of times when you're partying and having a good time, like, you don't realize a lot of things until after the fact, and it's just like kind of too late, because then you've already like been so nice to everybody and just been like so like yeah hey, like, you know. But then afterwards, it's just like, I was being too nice. Like, I was just being too nice. And the thing about me, like, I wasn't always this nice, open. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm nice to people that I know, and to people that's in my circle. But as far as outside people, like, I was never as open and transparent as I've been, like, these past couple of months, like, ever in my life. Like, I feel like these past couple of months, I just been, like, really just carefree, just really, like, out there, just wanting to have fun. Like, my main focus was just to have fun, which is where I went wrong. Like, I didn't know how to properly balance having fun and still not losing myself, and not losing myself completely, but partially. Like, I feel like I let so much people, like, do things and say things to me that I would have never ever imagined ever in my life before, just because of the fact I was just like, I wasn't really thinking about anything. Like, I was just living in the present and living in the moment, and I was just, my mindset was just like, yeah, we ball. And literally, that's all I was saying. That was all I was living by. I'm talking in past tense as if it wasn't like just like a couple of weeks ago or whatever. But, you know, people grow and learn every day. Like, I might not be the same person I was yesterday, so whatever. But that was my mindset. I was just like whatever happens, happens, and whatever the consequence, or whatever happens, happens. Like, that's just that's what my motto was. But I had to realize that you can't live like that. You cannot live like that. Like, I don't know what was going on with me. Like, honestly, I was just having way too much fun. And, you know, that's what life is about. You should have fun, but under certain circumstances. And I wasn't really paying attention to those circumstances, or like even thinking about those circumstances. So yeah, so just like me being sick, like, I've realized a lot. Like, I don't know, as far as like just like giving my time and energy to certain things, being forgiving, putting other people before myself, like, it was just becoming too much. It became too much, and now I'm in a space where I don't care about other people. Like, I just don't. Like, I don't. And whoever doesn't agree, like, that's my mood as of now, because it's just like, people really don't care about you, and it is what it is. I just realized, like, being alone, you really are alone. The only people that you have is their family, if that. Luckily, I have my family that cares about me and that supports me and takes care of me. Y'all, this whole time I've been sick, my mom has been, like, so helpful. Like, I can't even explain how grateful I am for my mom, because without her, like, I probably would have just melt down every single day. Like, not saying that I wasn't, because I was having meltdowns at certain points, but I would have lost it, because I was just, like, so helpless. Like, I've been sick before, but I never felt sick to where I felt like I was scared to go to sleep, because I felt, it's not funny, but I was scared to go to sleep because I felt like I was not gonna wake up. Like, I felt like my body just shut down on me, like, literally. My mom, and she was a big help, which I'm extremely grateful for. And yeah, so during those times when you're down and you can't really lift yourself up, like, it just makes you think about all the times where you were there for other people, and it's just like, when you're your lowest, which is really ever, like, nobody is really, like, there checking in on you and just, like, making like, you know. So yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, you can't count on people, but it's just like, it would be nice to have some of that energy reciprocated sometime. Like, sheesh, people just so, like, and I just can't anymore. Like, I've been so nice, giving people chance after chance after chance, and I'm to the point where I'm just not with it anymore. Like, I'm just not with it. I'm really not. And it goes for any and everybody. Like, I've been stuck in between, like I had to ask myself, like, half of the people that are in my life, like, do I really like these people for real, or is it just like the circumstances that's holding me to these friendships or relationships? Like, and when it came down to it, it's like, Nah, like I mean, no. Like, I'm just being honest, no. And I'm just really like coming to a point where I just want to just start fresh, start over, with the company that I keep, the things that, you know, I do, because there are so much great people out there that will appreciate you, and you don't even know it because you're so stuck on being around people who do not appreciate you. And it's not given anymore. Like, it's not, because when it comes down to it, it's your life, so you have to choose between your life and trying to satisfy other people. Like, this was a discussion I was having with my classmates the other week in class. It's like, when it comes to like self-work and stuff like that, it's like, are you really doing that work for yourself, or are you doing it for other people? Because, like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. So say you're having a conversation with someone, right? And you're trying to just, like, the whole conversation, like, yes, you're listening to the conversation, but the whole conversation in the back of your mind, you're like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? I just want to make sure that the tempo is good. The whole conversation, and just like, it's like, I'm just having this conversation, and the only thing that I'm thinking about right now is not to hurt this person's feelings. But it's like, why? Why? I ever saw that video of Kanye when he was like, if everything that you say, if everything that someone asks you, you try to find a perfect answer, like, your whole life is gonna be a test. And I had to, like, take heed to that, because I feel like I do that a lot, where I be so worried about other people's feelings rather than mine, and what it does to my mind state, that it's just not okay anymore. Because when it comes to you, who's to say that people are doing the same? And if people are, then y'all two shouldn't even have to worry about each other, because if y'all both doing your part, then everything should flow correctly. And that's the type of people that you want to surround yourself with. See what I'm getting at? Nah, seriously though, because it's just like, I'm so sick of being nice to people. Like, I just want to be the meanest in the world. Seriously. And it's so funny that people think I'm mean. People think I'm a tough person or a aggressive person, but it's like, really and truly, honestly, I feel like nobody has seen anything yet like me, girl. But yeah, y'all, these past couple of months, ooh, child, I went through so much. And I've spoken about it here and there, but I've never really went into detail, because I just don't feel like it's really necessary, because I don't want to give people the satisfaction of thinking like they no. But it is a part of my life still too, so I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Yeah, these past couple of months of my life, I went through a lot with people that I have been close to, and I just had to not give a like, I'm so done with people. I don't care who it is. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you might have done for me, because anything that people do for me, nobody does anything for me without me making sure I return the favor. So I don't care what you've done for me. I don't care. I just don't care. If you don't serve any purpose in my life, and if you're not a positive aspect in my life, like, you have to go. You could be there from a distance, but sorry, I can't, because I'm so used to putting others before myself, and I'm just not doing that anymore. Yeah, so story time. So I'm 21. What the hell? I've been talking, you know, to people here and there. Never serious. I'm not gonna say not serious, but I'm not gonna say it's not serious, but I'm not gonna say it's serious. It was serious. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, talking to people has made me realize that people are just so far out of this world. Like, what be happening in people's lives? Like, seriously. But anyways, I've allowed so much from people. Yeah, and I just forgot who I was. I remember when I was like, probably like 15, 16, and I used to be like, I would never. That was my favorite thing to say. I would never. And y'all, as fast as I can say never, is as fast as those things happen to me. Like, child, when I tell you,
cause why people keep playing with me like I don't really like.
and it's like, Nowadays things are so accepted that it don't even seem like it's anything wrong with it, but when I tell you it is, it is. I don't let people talk to me any kind of way, do any kind of thing, and I was just going along, stringing along with it, because I just wanted to have fun. Like I said, that was my main agenda, just to have fun. But fun should not cost your peace of mind, okay? Another thing that I've realized is, like, I don't always have to be out there. Like, I have such, I don't know if it's a bad habit, but I have such a habit of always trying to make sure environments are comfortable. And not only for myself, but everybody around me. And I don't know why I always do that. Like, if I go to like a party or something, like I'm always just trying to make sure like everything's copacetic, everybody's having a good time, and everything just flows well. But that is not my job. Like, I don't know who made that my job, but I quit. I am quitting from that job. Like, when I tell you, I didn't realize how much of a toll that was taking on me. Like, what the hell? I'm just like, nah, because it's just like, first of all, why is there a need to do that? That's one. Who made you in charge of making sure that people are in their right minds, and that people, you can't control people. People are gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day, so you just gotta leave it at that. Like, I always was trying to just be like, but now I'm just learning to just be quiet. Like, just be quiet, be in your own space, and just learn to observe things. Like I said before, I've said this before on one of my other talks, like, once you sit back and observe, everything is much louder and clearer. And yes, I've said it, but I have a hard time of practicing it. Not only because of my personality, because I do have an outgoing personality where I'm just like so like in everything, but I guess that is the reason why I just have to learn how to navigate through that, because I have a hard time. Like, I don't know, sometimes I do have a hard time of just shutting the up and just sitting down and observing, because I feel like I always got something to say. I don't know why. I don't know if now it's because I literally don't have energy, like physically, like I feel weak, which is why I don't want to talk or do much. But hopefully when I feel 100% better, like, and back to myself, I can practice some of the same things, because I've just been feeling so like more relaxed, like just chill, because it's like, what is there to say like that hasn't been said already? Like, nothing. Y'all, I'm trying to do a full face of makeup, which I don't ever do. I don't know really what I'm doing. Also, y'all, speaking of just chilling and being more low-key, I think that I kinda know what it is to be more feminine. I saw a TikTok that was like, one main way of how to channel your femininity is to not say anything. And that, I think that was my main problem. Like I said, like, I always had something to say. I can never just let it be. And not only when it comes to, you know, obviously, but just in general, just me as a person. Like, I always had to have something extra to say. Why? No reason, just being childish, and I can admit that. But that was where I really went wrong. And now I'm just like, I see why people say stay quiet. I'm not gonna say that I didn't know how to practice this at all, but not in the right moments. That I didn't practice it in the right moments. But yeah, you guys, I just feel myself changing. I really do, and for the absolute best. And I love that for me, because like, I be in my head, like, I be saying in my head, like, dang, like, why can't I just be this person? Like, why can't I just do these things? And it just be like small, not small situations, but just like random situations that help me get to these points that I want to be at. Like, me being sick had nothing to do with anything, like, literally, but it's helped me realize so much, and I'm grateful for that. And one thing that I could say that I love about myself is that once I realize something, I'm taking it and I'm running with it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not pondering on it. I'm not asking people about it. Like, if I feel like in my heart is right and I feel like what I just realized is what I've been looking for and asking for, I'm taking it and I'm running with it and I'm not looking back. Like, that's just me. And I love that because it's like, and I realize this too, like once you get to start having all these different people's opinions, all these different say-sos, it's just like, it just like really alters your thinking and it just sets you back way even more because now you got to worry about what you thought plus what other people's thinking, and we don't need that. At least I don't need that. So I'm just really glad that I got to this space because I'm just in a place where I can't help people before I'm able to help myself. Like, I can't do that anymore. I can't put other people's worries and problems before mine. Regardless of whether or not people say anything to me, because that's another thing. Like, I have a very, very good way of just telling something without anybody even having to say anything. And I just feel like it's always my purpose to help people with things that I never even helped nobody with before. Maybe myself, but it's just like I can't always do that. Sorry y'all, I'm moving really slow. Anyways, yeah, until I learn how to balance that, balance helping myself and helping other people in a healthy way, because yes, that can be done, but not always in the most healthiest way. Until I learn how to do that for real, I can't do it anymore. And if anybody decides to take that personal, or if people just decide to take that personal, they gotta take that up with themselves, like, and take it up with God. You ever saw that meme that was like, stop calling me and asking me for money? Ask the people that you hang out with. Like, yeah, for real. Stop calling me and asking me for anything. Stop asking me for anything. Don't ask me for advice. Don't ask me for nothing. Call the people that you be with. Like, no shade. Like, and I say that in the most selfish way ever. Sorry. Nah, it's not even that. It's like, people know that you will always be there for them and always like jump for them. So they treat you like you're not, they treat you like it's something that is never gonna go anywhere. But joke's on you, like, I'm out. The second I feel like you are undervaluing me, I gotta go. I got somewhere else to be. And I'm late. Like, I've been late and I got somewhere else to be. Sorry, like, I got to go. And I don't know what makes people think that in this day and age that people will actually put up with nonsense like this. Like, get with the program. Everybody's trying to better themselves. Everybody's trying to be in a more positive mind state. And if you still come up with all this baggage and stupid shit, you gotta be out your mind at this point. Cause this is like, you late with the program and you're not with the program. You probably don't know the program. Like, you gotta know the program and get with it quick. It may seem like I'm going on a tangent or a rant right now, because I am. Because I'm tired. Muny is tired. Muny is tired of being nice and being the nice person, being the forgiving person, being this, being that. I'm sorry. Like, I'm tired. And I ain't doing it no more. Y'all, so far I just been using Pro Concealer. I did use this Revlon. I think this is Revlon. What the hell brand is this? I can't even see it because the sticker's over it. But I used this concealer for right here under my eyebrows, and now I'm using Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 55 Hazelnut for my under eye concealer. And then I'm also gonna add some e.l.f. concealer to brighten it up, and I'm gonna show y'all what shade I use. I'm doing this wrong. I don't really wear foundation like that, so I'm not. This is the e.l.f. that I'm using, the e.l.f. concealer. This is in the shade Deep Olive. You can't see it because of the light. And I also learned a hack from Paisley. I'm always learning hacks from Paisley, but I learned a hack, and wait, no, that's for foundation. But the hack that she did was basically she just mixed setting powder with her foundation so that it will be like more of a flawless look. And I'm gonna try that for concealer, but instead of setting powder, I'm gonna use this Fit Me powder. It's kind of like setting powder, kind of. And I'm gonna just take my beauty blender and dab that in. And then I'm going to blend. Nice, okay. Alright, and do it again. But yeah, y'all, hopefully I can continue on this peaceful journey and just continue to look pretty like this. And just, sorry y'all, my camera overheated. But yeah, I don't want to surround myself in any environment, any relationship, anything that requires me to be not feminine and aggressive, because I'm tired of that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of females feel the same way that I do. And I just want to remind everybody that there's always better, regardless of what it is. Your situation could always be better. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have been in situations where I feel like, hey, I might as well just settle. Obviously, ain't nothing really going on out here for real. So I'm gonna just take what I got and be happy with it. No. Nope, 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 nope. Once you sit yourself in that comfortability, it's gonna be even harder to get out than it was before you got in, obviously. But there's always something better. And don't ever let anyone, not your friends, not your family, not nobody, try to convince you to stay in situations where you feel like it's just not for you. Just because other people may not see it fit for themselves and they don't see it possible for themselves or even ever, doesn't mean that it's not possible. Because I've also had that happen to me. You just got to be strong enough to be like, no, I don't have to accept that. I mean, if you want to, have a ball with it, but I'm not doing it. Why not? Who doesn't want the best for themselves? Like, who does not want the best for themselves? I know I do. So this is a really nice makeup look, real simple. And so I also saw Paisley use this cream contour palette. I've had this for a while, but I saw her use it in a different way. I don't remember how she used it, so sorry, I'm just gonna wing it like I always do. And also, you guys, another thing that I've noticed about myself is that I was just so all over the place. Like, something as small as me doing my makeup, like, I could literally be using a product and the name will literally be on the bottle of the product, and I'll say a whole complete, like, I wouldn't take the time out to just stop and look and read what's on the thing. And that is so, like, I know it sounds small, but it's not. Like, I literally don't know how to explain that, of why it makes a difference, but it does. Anyways, I'm gonna use the middle sculpt and I'm gonna try to put it on my, let me put it on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna use a different brush. I don't know the right brushes for any of these things. That's crazy. And yeah, my camera just keeps overheating. Oh, so this is, oh wow, okay. All right, and I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm going to do the contour, do that right over my cheekbone. Now that's what I'm talking about. I said I was gonna do a full face of makeup, but I just like the minimalist look. No, I really do. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna add. I'll add a little bit of that contour. I'm almost done with my makeup. All I really have to do is my lip, I think. But yeah, I just want to be the best version of myself. I want to stop overextending myself to any and everybody, and that goes with something as small as sending a text with a certain emoji. Like, I'm done with all of that. I want to move with intention, the proper intention, so that the right things can come to me. That's for me. That's really all. That's really all. I don't know, I feel like the tone of this video changed like 1,000 times, but that's what happens, okay? It's conversation. It's conversation, doll. That bronze. I'm thinking if I want to put on mascara. I am. I'm gonna come back in like a little bit because I don't want my camera to overheat and stop. So I'll be back. Y'all, look what I done did. Don't know. This is what I just put on my face. I was trying to be extra. Yeah, y'all. For all my ladies out there, never forget your self-worth. And even if you do, always make sure to snap right back into it, okay? Snap back. There ain't nothing wrong with snapping back. And there's nothing wrong with going through certain things as long as you learn from it. Don't let nobody try to tear you down or break you down or make you feel like less than just because you've been through a certain situation or whatever the case may be. It's all about learning. You want to be able to learn from your mistakes and learn from anything. You know what I'm saying? So clear that. Like, I don't like nobody telling me what's gonna happen with this, what's gonna happen with that. Like, let me learn from myself, please. Like, we are not the same person. What may happen for you or whatever for you, it may not happen like that for me. Like, let me learn on my own terms and for myself. It's that simple. Now I am just going to do my lip, which is my favorite part because I bought this lip liner that I said that I didn't like before, but now I love it. So let's get down to business. Oh, so I just put on a little bit of mascara. Let me zoom this in. I love this lip pencil because it's not too dark and it fits my natural lip color well. And I just learned that with the brown lip liner, it's just probably not for me, or I probably just don't know how to blend it well with the proper lipstick. So yeah, I love this lip liner. Yeah, I hope what I was talking about, you know, made sense. The lip liner that I just used is NYX lip liner in the color Cold Brew. There you go. Cold Brew. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Today I'm not going anywhere. My makeup came out perfect. So next I am going to use this other lip gloss from a makeup artist that I got when I got my makeup done for my birthday like 2 years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago. Lens. Yeah, do not look at my nails. It's really pigmented, so I'm gonna put a little bit. I might have put too much, but it's cool. And then next I'm just gonna use NYX Butter Gloss. This is the shade Creme Brulee. It always holds it down for me when I do like something a little bit too bright on my lip, as I just did. So we're gonna tone it down just a little. Alright you guys, so I am done. So that was all for my chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.